Hi Andrea, this video is just some feedback on your technology manuscript draft. Overall, I think you have a good idea and a good topic, and I like how much personal reflection you've been able to include in the piece. You've really done a nice job of setting up what it is you're going to talk about and sharing your own sort of personal experiences and perspectives. I think there's a few things that are going to strengthen the piece overall. One, come up with a unique title, something that stands out to you, and something that's going to grab people's attention. Second is you need to go back in and add in in-text citations. So this piece, even though it's going to be more of a reflective piece for you, should include 5 citations to sources that are related to the topic you're talking about. It can be things that we've talked about in class. It can be things from outside of class. There's a number of articles that if you look through your peers' manuscripts that they've relied on that might be useful for you to look at as well. Geo in particular has some good resources sort of related to what it is you're talking about as well. I'd like you to also take the time to arrange your paper into sections. So give us an introduction, give us a heading or a subheading that talks about your own personal reflections, and then give us a heading or subheading that talks about the actual application of what it is you're talking about. Remember too, this is going to be an online publication, so we want to hyperlink things inside of the piece that could directly take it to. So if I was reading the paper in the journal and there's a hyperlink right here, I'd be able to click on it and it would open up right in the next window for me. And that's one of the benefits of writing for and preparing a piece for an online publication. I also think that you want to find, you're talking about Facebook or Twitter, LinkedIn is another source that you could possibly use. You might give an example of each of them, right? You might say, this is how Facebook could be used to reach underrepresented majors. This is how Twitter could be used to reach underrepresented majors. This is how LinkedIn could be used to represent underrepresented majors. And this is how the 3 could be integrated together as a sort of comprehensive plan if you wanted to use all 3. But give us links to those sites and show us how those are being used. If you choose, you don't need to talk about more than one. You can focus in on just 1 or 2, but give us examples and hyperlink to the resources so that we know exactly what you're talking about and that we have examples to go to. It's going to be key that you give us some implications and that you talk about specifically who's managing these sites. Is it an academic advisor? Is it a faculty member? Who is it that's actually doing this work? So you've got a good foundation here and a good idea. You really need to go back in and strengthen it with in-text citations and references. You need to add in more anecdotes and examples, and you need to get some specific information and implications for the different types of social media that you include. So, good start. A lot of work to do to sort of beef this up and get it ready to send off. Let me know if you have any questions in that process.